Treehouse. What to do with the treehouse? Maybe I can make a few alterations with a bit of TNT. Next time, I think. Next time. Hello and welcome to Cottlandby Minecraft City Population 1. This is episode 8, and today, part 1 of a two-parter, we are going to check out the Cottlandby Royal Theatre. Yes, that's right. A big theatre, big building here, and the Cottlandby Royal Theatre, of course, is sponsored by Crawl Mobile. That's right, Crawl Mobile. Old phones and no signal. Right now, you can get the Crawl Mobile Nokia 1011 deal for only 99 coin per month. Comes with a 10-digit display, no text messages, 8 one-use batteries, no rechargeable batteries, no range, and 10 minutes talk time. What a deal. Okay, next time, of course, part 2, the villagers will be presenting Romeo and Juliet live from the stage in the Cottlandby Royal Theatre. Brought to you by Crawl Mobile. So here it is. This theatre is probably the biggest building on the map by far. It's not one whole building, not one whole room kind of thing, you get what I mean? There are many different rooms within there. We've got the main auditorium, another auditorium, and some smaller theatres and areas which are designed for kind of bars and restaurants. So let's have a look at the area around the theatre. So if we've come up from this station in this as yet explored area of the city, we've got these crosswalks here which are designed to stop you getting run over by horses, and right of way in this situation is given to pedestrians. So if you are on a horse, you must stop and let the pedestrians walk over. Here we are down at the ground floor to the theatre. We've got some lovely garden areas here where you can come and relax in between performances. Some nice daffodils down there. Up here we have a walkway which takes us down towards the Market Square end of town, and over here underneath the theatre is a selection of shops and what will be bars and restaurants. At the minute, of course, like everything in Cottlandby, it is unfurnished and empty. Okay, I build the city, and then at some point other people can furnish other parts of it how they wish. Now, down here, right at the end, is kind of like the border of where the buildings finish, and the horseway is going to come around there eventually. We'll get to that in another build update. But again, down here, along the theatre, as you have in mixed-use development areas, or indeed in this area, which is strictly leisure, there are houses. I'll show you the tower in a second. This leisure area here, there are areas for more shops and bars and restaurants and things like that. I've got a big glass building in the distance there. We'll have a look at that in a moment. We've got a horse park down there, which is the main theatre horse park. So if you do come to the theatre by horse, that is where you can tether up your horse. This area here, like I said, is still under construction. Above us we've got a hotel. We'll explore that in another video. And then beyond that area you've just seen is where the horseway is going to come along as essentially as a city wall as well. Back down and let's go around. We are going to go up into, we can get in on this kind of bottom level. We're not going to do that just now though. I'm going to go in on the second level, and there's a quick way getting there, and that is to go through this tower here. Little shortcut. So this tower is the tallest tower on the map. So the theatre is the biggest structure. This is the tallest tower. We're just going to go a couple of levels up here, and then as you can see there, we can just hop across the bridge. A lot of buildings there in this little shopping precinct area, which we'll go and explore another time. Right now though, we want to go across to the theatre. And here we are. That is the entrance to the hotel, the cinema hotel. Above us we've got little gardens. Let's go have a look at the gardens. And it's been snowing again. So much snow. But it's stopped snowing now. So we've got a garden area up here. So you can come out when the weather's nice, and we've got some sheep there for some reason. But let's go back down and let's go inside the theatre and see what is what. That's the tallest tower on the map, and it is at the height limit, or was at the height limit. So, a couple of ways in. As with most of these large buildings where you've got a lot of people going in and out at any time, there are multiple entrances and exits, and when we look inside the theatre you'll see all the different levels. We've got different entrances for all of them. So this section here will take us down into some of the side seating. We've got the ticket offices here and inquiries here. So if you need tickets or a programme or anything, this is where you get those from. As we go down, we'll go back to where we were, and then we'll go in that way, and I'll show you this other side bit when we come. We'll come back out. We'll go back round and out. So coming back down here, just to note, so you can see I've gone for like fancy pillars and nice kind of ornate bits inside along the walls. Also, the roof at the top is glowstone, and it's kind of recessed back to give it a little bit more class. So people collecting tickets would be here. We go through here, and we're now at the very back of the main hall. So again, as you get at most theatres and cinemas, you get a little restaurant, a little dining area. That's what this is. So you want a little drink before the show starts, that's where you go. And some nice windows there looking out onto the city. And then that door there, I'll show you in a second, goes through to the theatre. Down here, this takes you down to... Whoops, where am I going? This takes you down to another level. So obviously it's tiered seating. So here we are in the main seating hall. There are 3 tiers of seating on top, and then the seating at the side. You can see the stage in the distance there. When we get to part 2, and the villagers are going to do us their own version of Romeo and Juliet, you'll see the stage all lit up with props in there and their nice sets, which is a forest and a castle. Going back down here though, we'll go back up and I'll take you to the other level. Very easy to get in and out depending on where your ticket is. This is the top tier of seating. Sorry, no, it's not. It's the middle tier of seating. So there is one more tier above us. You can see it above there. But this is the middle tier. So we've got rows there, rows above, and rows below, and then rows at the side. So there's 2 tiers at the side, one above, one middle, one bottom. Stages down there. There is a pit where the band go. You can see that in front of the stage, and there's also a pit there which can be used either A as standing and a standing area to watch shows and concerts, or putting seating out. You can sit there, or for maybe a circus. If you get a circus in there, it's a nice area for you to do performances and the like. This kind of ornate pattern continues all the way in. As you can imagine, building this was a bit of a pain. It took quite a while with the pillars and making sure everything was matching. And then I was going through a bit of a stripes phase, I think, when I made all this. But this was one of the... It was at the beginning of Minecraft. So this is the other ticket entrance. So obviously up there you've got the box office. When you've come through there, you can go down here, and this will take you to other seating in the main hall. It'll take you to the seating at the side. Okay, so this is the bottom tier to the side, and then obviously we can see there the bottom rows, the middle rows, and then the top tier as well. So you got those 3 tiers of seating. So there's plenty of seats. It's a very large area, and good view of the stage from everywhere. The stage, of course, at the minute is completely black. So here's the view from the stage. As you can see, you can look straight ahead there. You've got you can see all the way to the back and the sides. I've got a nice pattern on the roof, which is nice. I didn't want to do too much lighting in here. I wanted lots of lights along the side, not much in the middle, because obviously the stage needs to be the focal point. And it is very dark at the moment, the stage. You've got these side entrance curtains, but then we can go backstage, and there's loads of backstage areas as well. I think this is something I probably built. Let's see, what did I do? I did my house, the village, then I did the football stadium. Did I do the swimming pool next, or did I do this next? I cannot remember. This was probably within the first year of playing though, and this probably took me a month, maybe 2 months to build, on and off, you know. So obviously I don't play it every day, play it when I can. Backstage area here, it's all very nice and wood, and obviously we've got this 3-block height as well. We go backstage here of one of the smaller theatres. This is one of the smaller areas. Okay, so as you can see, we're on the stage now, and then we've got this, again, this tiered seating, nice little rows there, and then as well as that little stage area here, we've got another one, which I think's down here. If we have a look down here, yeah, so here we have another little stage as well. There are some rooms behind this which are used or can be used for producing television shows. The idea was to have a TV studio as well. But they're not quite, well, they're not all completed. There are some in there that are finished, but they're not all completed. At the time, with this, down there's the other entrance. At the time, with this being about 4 years ago, I also happened to see something on TV that I thought I can put one of them in. I got a wrestling ring as well. That is pretty cool, okay? And I also played with redstone on this one, but we'll have a look at that. Let me just show you something, the bar area first, okay? So near there, we have another bar. When I developed the big kind of arena area, which is the one with the kind of wrestling ring in, this is a bar, in case you were wondering, I decided that I was going to put all this stuff in and around it as well. So you can see the tiered seating above this area here. You can see it going up the walls there. I really like the lights in here. I think they're pretty over the top, and they're pretty cool. But yeah, I was just kind of playing this, and on TV came a well-known wrestling television brand. I don't watch it very often. I haven't seen it in years, but I thought, you know what? They have a lot of flashing lights. Maybe I can do that with redstone. So this was probably the first and only time I've really played with redstone. Like I said, this was about 3 or 4 years ago. I haven't really done anything with it since because it's a bit of a pain in the backside. But let's go upstairs here, and then let's see if we can get the redstone working. See what it looks like when it's all flashing on. So here we are at the top of the arena. Pretty dark, but you've got a kind of all-round seating, so you've got a good view wherever you're sitting. Good for concerts and things, I think. You could have like someone on stage, or a catwalk, fashion shows. Right, let's see if we can turn all these redstone lights on. If I just quickly, by the magic of YouTube and video editing, boom, there we are. They are flashing, and they are flashing a lot. Yes, indeed. Very impressive. I think, maybe not. Either way, this was like the last time I ever really played with redstone. The amount of time I had to spend mucking around with all this was not constructive. I could have spent that time doing something else. But it's a nice little arena, this one. It's very, very nice. I like it a lot. Yes, indeed. And that concludes our very brief tour of the Cottlandby Royal Theatre. Coming up next time on Cottlandby Minecraft City, we're back at the Royal Cottlandby Theatre, sponsored by Crawl Mobile, to watch Romeo and Juliet. Will be arriving using the pink line, and then we'll see the show live on stage. It's going to be something quite spectacular. But before then, briefly, we've got ourselves a little build update coming in the next week, which we are going to put something on top of that there hotel by the seaside. Not the most practical thing, but still we're going to put something there. Thanks for watching, be sure to subscribe.